don't fall for the super seniors. Don't go.
Seems like I can't get away from you. Broken hearts were made for two, I guess. And it's so confusing, finding the right ways to.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I'm Treasure Ann, and today we're going to be talking about freshman school advice. Because last year I was a freshman, so I did middle school advice. I was just leaving middle school, but this year, big sophomore, not the little one, just like I was a big freshman, was never little nothing. But today I'm gonna just be like giving my advice to like incoming freshmen, like people that are just now coming into high school. We're gonna start the video off with hygiene, because that's a real big one, and I feel like people don't see it as a big one. It's a real big one, especially as a girl. You should not be walking past nobody and then they be like, ooh, she stink. Your walk past air should not stink. Maybe it can smell like your house. I prefer to smell like perfume or something. Just don't stink, because I feel like that's just disrespectful, because you're disrespecting my nose, and now I have beef with you because you stink. It's like, nah, I'm playing. Basically, just make sure that you're like showering, doing hygiene like deodorant, perfume, lotion, using good soaps that are good for you. Like if you notice your pH balance is off, make sure you talk to a doctor about that, because it's normal, it's natural. You're not supposed to smell like roses and all that all the time, but it's like, don't stink though, and don't be okay with stinking. Like if you stink, that means like talk to an adult. Like if you don't have adults at home, I'm pretty sure there's adults at the school that can help you like get all that stuff. Like it's okay, it's nothing to be embarrassed about if you can't help it. But like if you stink and you know you stink and you're okay with stinking, like why would you ever be okay with stinking? That's not right. But yeah, so basically, and then you can bring like emergency kits, like pads, underwear in case you bleed through when you're on your period, deodorant, perfume, because Bath and Body Works, they have like the little travel size. Dove has travel size perfumes too. I mean, not perfumes, deodorants. A whole travel size, put it all in one bag, keep it in your backpack, you're good to go. I don't do that. I just throw a whole bunch of stuff in my bag. I don't have a designated bag. I just throw it in the bag and designated pocket, but it's there to help. So yeah, I think that's covering hygiene. Just make sure that like don't stink. Just no, don't stink. Next, we're gonna do like relationships, friendships. So I feel like if you're so coming into freshman year, it's all about like new friendships, meeting new people. Maybe you're coming into the same high school with all your other friends, so y'all can keep together. Sometimes groups fall out, that's fine. People can't outgrow each other, so it's not like, oh, I was beefing with you, then we fell out. Sometimes you just outgrow and you don't hang with them as much. Like, it's not no beef, it's just you guys outgrow each other. And there's nothing wrong with that at all, because everyone's growing, finding themselves as a person, especially in high school, because everyone's growing, finding their own person, basically. So, and then for relationships, I would say just don't put your all into a person, especially if you're a freshman. You're just leaving middle school, you're young, there's no reason to be like trying to commit. You taking all your time into this, like putting your all into this one person, because at the end of the day, that's draining, especially if they're not reciprocating the energy. If you're giving somebody your all and they're not giving it back, then you're just left with what? Nothing. And now you look down, especially if they're playing in your face. But yeah, I mean, I'm not against no relationships in high school, because I was doing my little deal, but just make sure you're smart about it and that you fully trust the person. If you do end up going farther with them, I wouldn't recommend that. Don't do that. Not that I did it, but I'm just saying, don't do that. No. Just make sure that you fully trust them. Like, there's no reason to be committing. Your first time in middle school, there's no reason you should be committing to somebody. You need to commit to your schoolwork, okay? Commit to your schoolwork. But yeah, so basically, so it's just like that. Also, don't be sending inappropriate pictures to no one, like at all. Like, even if you fully trust the person, I just wouldn't recommend it, because if y'all fall out, what's the first thing they're gonna do? They're gonna go find that picture and go send it to people, and then now it's all across the school. And if people take stuff from middle school, and it will stick with you all the way through like high school, like all the way, and it would just be like constant reminder every time you get in an argument with somebody. They'd be like this. Like, I feel like people are so immature to bring it up, because if someone sent you that picture, that obviously meant they trusted you. So then for you to turn around after y'all fall out and then do that means you weren't their friend. Because even if y'all fall out, you should still be mature enough to like not want to expose them, because that's just no. Do school activities, do in-school activities. Like, they're fun, they're really fun, like sports, clubs, like all this other stuff. Like, we have this one club, I forgot what it's called. I don't know, it's something, but we all thought it was lame and we didn't join. Then at the end of the year, they started popping and they was doing all this fun stuff, and we was like, damn, we gotta join that next year. So now, like, this year, we're probably gonna end up, me and all my friends, we're probably gonna end up doing it. But this year, I only did dance and soccer. When I tell y'all, dance helped me with freshman year so much, because you're starting the camp before you go to school. That's where I met, like, my best friend coming into high school. Like, coming into high school, me and her formed a relationship at camp, and then we had each other's backs, like, through the whole freshman year. And me and her still like this, like, to this day. But I just feel like clubs and activities, they definitely help you in freshman year, because you're not in there by yourself. Like, you know, you like, oh, I know them from club. Like, now y'all have the same class. Now you're not by yourself. Like, it's easy. And plus, it's fun. And plus, you can put that on, like, your college application. Oh, I was in this, I was in that. Like, because they do dance in college. And they do, like, all this other, like, clubs and stuff. And it's actually really nice and fun. It's a nice experience, like, for high school. I feel like dance was a really nice experience. And like, I feel like there's, like, at our banquet, it was so emotional, because I feel like it was a sisterhood there. Like, even with our seniors leaving, even with me being me and my friends being freshmen, it was like a bond, and it was a really good bond. Like, even though we had our ups and downs through the season, it was a great bond, and I probably wouldn't trade that for nothing. So I'm really ready for this dance season this year, and we have a new coach, so we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, so just make sure you're doing activities, because it just brings you closer, and maybe you'll make, like, lifelong friends there, or, like, just for your high school relationships. And it's just fun. Like, it's just something to do, so you're not always at home. You're not just going to school, going home. Like, you have something to do. Like, if you're not doing something outside of school, I mean, it's something to do. Like, they have programs, so you're not just going to school, going home, going to school, going home. Like, you have something that you can do. So, like, yeah. And drama is a big one, because I feel like people like drama for some reason. I don't get it, and people are instigators. I instigate sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, but I would never instigate to the point where I'm creating drama out of thin air. Like, only time I instigate, if I be like, if y'all were gonna fight, just do it now. I'm that instigator, because why are y'all yelling at 8 in the morning? If y'all were gonna fight, just do it now. I'm that type, because I'm just like, go and get it over with. Y'all can fight on my desk if y'all need be. I'll move out the way, because I really don't care. But I just feel like drama it's not something that you should, it's really not. You're growing up, you shouldn't bring middle school beef into high school, because now you look like an annoying freshman. Don't be that freshman that someone says your name and they're like, oh yeah, that girl. Like, you don't want to be known like that. You just want to be like, chill, lay back. Like, you can be yourself, just don't be annoying. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Don't be annoying. Just don't. But yeah, drama, like, don't be getting in fights, because that can always stay on your record. I know my school don't really play about fights. I don't know what happens to the people that be getting in fights. I've seen some people get in fights and they still be there, but I mean, I don't really know what happens. Like, you can't record it. I'm pretty sure if you record a fight, you get in trouble. Like, they deep with that. They don't care nothing about what you got going on. And like, our principal, he would get on announcements every day after a fight. He'd be like, nah, just come to the counselor's office. Yeah, like, no, like, you're done. So I just feel like, don't get in drama, because it's really, at the end of the day, it's not worth it. And normally it's over dumb stuff. Why would you want to, like, go back and forth with somebody every day of the week over something that could have easily been talked out in the counselor's office? Or, like, not even, like, you can talk it out, like, over text, in person, at lunch. Like, there's no reason to fight and escalate it to the point where, like, you have to get kicked out of school, or it's on your record, and now colleges don't want you. Don't fall for the super seniors. Don't talk to no seniors. Follow for the super seniors, because most of them just want to get in your pants. Like, they'll just talk, and they just want to get in your pants. And you shouldn't be messing with no senior no way, because they're about to leave, go to college, they could drive. Some of them got kids. Yeah, like, they're a legal adult, you're a minor, throw it away. Juniors sometimes too, they be They be trying to get you too. Just leave it alone. Let it be. And then last, to end this video off, just make sure you're having fun. Like, just don't let someone make your high school experience a nightmare. Like, don't let someone else's miserable energy make you miserable, because this is your life. This is your high school experience. This is your life. I said that right? This is your life. Don't let somebody ruin that for you, because honestly, you only go through high school once, unless you're failing, but I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, so just make sure that you're having fun, like doing activities, making friends, like just enjoy it. Just make sure that you're like having fun, like do activities, make friends, do that. Like, don't be alone, because after your 4 years in high school, you're like off to college, or you're just out on your own. Like, you're really not going to see the people in high school no more, so you wouldn't want to like waste the opportunity. And make sure that y'all go to dances. Like, I know people be making dances lame, because like it was a lot of people that I made new friends with like after homecoming, and I was like, did you go to homecoming? Because I didn't see you. They was like, no. Like, I thought everyone liked going to school dances, but I guess that was just me. I didn't know that people thought they was lame and stuff. But I had a fun time at my homecoming. I'm ready for my next homecoming, and I'm definitely about to show out for prom when I get on my prom stuff, because yeah, and my 16th birthday coming up. Yeah, so yeah, that concludes this video, and I know I've been like MIA for a little bit. So yeah, and I will be doing back to school content. I will be getting out dance content this year. I promise. Homecoming vlog, 16th birthday vlog, lots of vlogs, because I got a lot going on this year, so I'm gonna definitely get back on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
All these girls in the club, I got my eyes on you. All these girls in the club, I got